I want to make a quick video talking about Cosby or picking up where Cosby left off. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about Cosby saying that racism no longer is the problem. What was he talking about? He was saying that through effort, through hard work and effort on your own, you can rise up out of poverty and go all the way to upper class. And of course, we all know that anybody listening to my channel, watching my videos, knows that to be true because I constantly go over that there is no generational poverty in the United States any longer. People who are poor today will not be poor 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. By the time they have children, they will have amassed enough wealth or built up an income to completely push them out of poverty. Generational means that your parents are poor, you are poor, and your children are poor. That means generational poverty. So Bill Cosby said that racism isn't the problem any longer. Blacks simply need to pull up their bootstraps and walk on. I want to pick up where he left off because he left you all with that thought. And I'm assuming that he thought that you would say, okay, racism isn't the problem, I need to pick up. Okay, so what do you need to do? The very first thing you need to do, that we need to do, which is what I'm trying to do with my business revitalization think tank. If you've seen that video, you should tell anybody that you know who is black in Las Vegas to contact me. The first thing we need to do is capture our own media and capture our own business. That means that we need to have complete artists, that's art, music, dance, videos, YouTube, or make our own BlackTube or Black YouTube or whatever. I know there's a site called BlackTube or something like that, and it's a rated X thing. I mean, just how disgusting is that? That's how disgusting people are. BlackTube is a X-rated site. It's not a site for black people to discuss problems or matters or spread news or spread word of anything or to spread marketing for black business. No, it couldn't possibly be something so elevating to the black community. It has to be something that does absolutely nothing for anybody. I have made video after video after video saying, leave white people alone. And that's what Cosby is saying. Leave white people alone. Not just leave them alone, leave them out of it completely. Black people always start something and go run to the white person and say, see, we're smart enough. See, we're cool enough. See, can I get this certified? Can I get this stamp of approval? See, all you're doing is playing into white supremacy when you do that. That's the whole point of white supremacy, that the ultimate arbiter of what is good is a white person. Leave white people out of it. That's what Cosby is trying to say, and that's what I'm trying to say. Leave white people. We don't need white people. We don't have to go get a stamp of approval from white people. That's what he's saying. You don't have to go get a job from a white person. Oh, I'm going to go get my education and get a good job from a white person. I'm going to go get my education and be a news anchor from a white person. I'm going to go to medical school and be a fantastic doctor specialist at a white hospital. If all the black professionals would leave white people out of it, we would have the best hospitals. The chief neurosurgeon in the United States, now I know two, Dr. Ben Carson is number 2. The first one is another black man. The chief, the guy, probably in the world, best neurosurgeon. And neurosurgeon, that's like rocket science is like 10 steps under that, The best inventors, the best engineers, black. You all are sitting up here letting white people tell you that you're nothing. We're the best. Everything that you own in your kitchen that was invented by a black person. Sitting in your living room or your den, whatever you call it, invented by black people, perfected by black people. The lights in your house, perfected by black people, invented by black people. You let the white man tell you that you are nothing. And then when Bill Cosby comes along and says, hey, you're not nothing, you're something, you're awesome, you built the pyramids. You built Timbuktu. Do you even know the story of Timbuktu? The great universities that were at Timbuktu? Do you know anything about that? No? Why not? You want to pretend that you're awakened, you don't even know your own history. Go look up your own history. The libraries of Timbuktu. People from all over the world made the pilgrimage to Timbuktu to study. Do you know that? Do you know the grand empires of Africa? Do you know that? So you have a Bill Cosby say, pull up your pants. Racism has nothing to do with it. On an individual basis, you can overcome racism at every turn. You can go around it. You can go over it. You can go under it. And if you leave white people out of it, do you hear me? If you leave white people completely out of it, let me repeat that. That means when you build it, you don't go looking for a white person to give you a stamp of approval. You build it, and then you give it to your brothers. You show it to your brothers. You market it to your brothers. You sell it to your brothers. That's what the Chinese do. Are you less than a Chinese person? Are you less than a Japanese person? They don't seek the stamp of approval. If they are the, you know what? Let me give you a prime example. The very best sushi maker in all of Japan was visited by the Michelin guide people. These are the people who give out 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars, and 3 stars is the best. They tried to give him 3 stars, and he said, I don't need a Michelin star at all. You're not the arbiter of who's good. I'm Japanese. I don't need your damn French crap. And they said, oh, we're bending over backwards. We're trying to include more exotic dishes. We don't care. Get out. Get out of my restaurant. I don't care about you. I don't need you. The Japanese people know that I'm good. You get all huffy and huffed and puffed and puffed with pride. Oh, the white man came into my store. Oh, the white man came into my restaurant. Oh, the white man came into my shop. I'm doing good now. Why are Asians above white people in medium household income? Why? Because they own more businesses than the per capita rate of white people. Own more businesses than the per capita rate of white people. Who do they cater to? They cater to other Asians. And there's nowhere near as many Asians as there are black people. So how is it that they only cater to Asians, but they make more than white people? Meaning that white people don't even come into their stores. There are sections of town that only Asians are. And there's not a white person in sight. You were told that you can't do that you have to get the white patron. And when white people come in, they see that you're doing well and they buy you up. We no longer own BET. We no longer own Jet. We no longer own Ebony. We don't own anything. And nobody had the foresight to say, you know what? I own BET. Why don't I make me a BET2, a BET3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? That's what MTV did, right? When they saw they had a good thing, they duplicated it and diversified. He built one channel and sold it. That's what the Latinos do. So that's the deal. When Bill Cosby says you don't need racism, you don't need to be a victim of racism, you don't need to rely on racism, you don't need to be lazy and say, oh, I'm a victim of racism. They're racist. When he says you don't need to give in to that, you don't need to rely on that, you don't have to lay down and take that, I'm telling you what the next step is. You need to be like that Japanese chef, the best in Japan, and tell the white people, get out. I don't care about you. I don't need your accolades. You mean nothing to me. And stop letting white people tell you that you need white patrons for you to be successful. That's white supremacy all over again. You can have a store that only caters to black people, and you can be super successful. If we have $1.7 trillion buying power per year, You can cater to just black people. How much would it take for you to grab a lot of market share to get a part of that $1.7 trillion? You don't need anybody else. Stop listening to these people, these brothers, and they repeat it too. Oh, you know you have to cater to white people to really make it in this country because they're in the majority. Okay, go tell that to Asians. Go tell that to Jews. Go tell that to Mormons. Go tell that to Italians. Go tell that to the Amish. How many Amish are there? There's about 500 Amish in the entire country, and they are sitting on $1 million property. They are sitting on a $2 million income per year. You don't have to cater to somebody else. The next step is business, 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 business. Media, 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 media. That's the next step. Why you hate Cosby so much? Because he told you that you're not parenting? You already knew you weren't parenting. I can't go to parent teacher conference because I'll lose my job. Why don't you get like a Mexican, buy a whole bunch of oranges and stand on the corner and sell oranges? You'll make more selling the oranges than you will at the damn job that you don't even get paid half the time. That you have to work 2 and 3 jobs. You'll make more. Peddling oranges, you will make more. Peddling water, you will make more. Peddling plastic cheap flowers, you'll make more. Peddling carpets, you'll make more. Peddling birthday, holiday, Valentine balloons, you'll make more. Why? Because it's a business. You don't get paid by hour. You get paid by the bulk and the moving of product. You can go on a street corner and peddle that. You don't think. And you say, oh, Bill Cosby hurt my feelings. How did he hurt your feelings? White people tell you that. White people have said the same damn thing. He hurt my feelings. Really? Give it a rest. And then you have black people coming out. We're black consciousness. Bill Cosby hurt our feelings. Bill Cosby talked down to us. Bill Cosby's a house Negro. Okay, what about the white people that told you that? What about the white people that told you the same and have been telling you the same exact thing? It's okay for Bill Clinton to say it. It's okay for Hillary Clinton to say it. But if Bill Cosby says it, oh no, he's a house Negro. Oh no. He's an Uncle Tom. Oh no. He's a rich black man. A rich black man that has started out as poor as you. Have you read his story? He started out poorer than you. And along the way, he has given money time and time again to black people. On his shows, Cosby Show, Different World, he hired full black staff. He's blacker than you ever will be. He's made people rich. Black people. He's blacker than you ever will be. Talking about, I got my Jordans. I got my J's. That's exactly what he's talking about. Oh, I can't get a scratch on my J's. Oh, you stepped on my J's. That's your life. That's what he's talking about. You're against Bill Cosby. Why? Because he told you the truth? Or because the Democratic Party told you to go after him? He can't talk to Negroes like that. He can't wake them up. He can't tell you not to pay attention to racism. You should be happy that a black man told you, yes, racism does exist. I know it exists, and I'm a millionaire. I know it exists. You should perk up and listen. Anytime a millionaire says anything to you, you should perk up and listen. They might just tell you something useful for your future. I don't listen to poor trash. Somebody says, well, I know the keys. You don't know the keys to nothing. When I'm looking at to grow my channel, if somebody has 1,000 subscribers, what do I need to listen to them for? I got 7,000 subscribers. What do I need to listen to them for? I need to listen to the person with the 1 million subscribers who's making millions of dollars a year just on YouTube. Not counting the t-shirts, not calling the mugs, the coffee cups, and the caps, and the gear. Not even talking about that. Just on YouTube alone, they're making $1 million. You need to pay attention to the people that are going to get you somewhere. The Democratic Party sicked you on Bill Cosby, and you went for it. Oh, he hurt our feelings. Whatever. Grow up.